Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal is a rift lake in Russia, located in southern Siberia, between Irkutsk Oblast to the northwest and the Buryat Republic to the southeast. Lake Baikal is the largest freshwater lake by volume in the world, containing roughly 20% of the world's unfrozen surface fresh water, with 23,615.39 cubic kilometers, 5,700 cu.mi, of fresh water. It contains more water than all the North American Great Lakes combined. With a maximum depth of 1,642 meters, 5,387 feet, Baikal is the world's deepest lake. It is considered among the world's clearest lakes and is considered the world's oldest lake at 25 million years. It is the seventh largest lake in the world by surface area. Like Lake Tanganyika, Lake Baikal was formed as an ancient rift valley, having the typical long crescent shape with a surface area of 31,722 square kilometers, 12,248 square miles. Baikal is home to thousands of species of plants and animals, many of which exist nowhere else in the world. The lake was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996. It is also home to Buryat tribes who reside on the eastern side of Lake Baikal, rearing goats, camels, cattle, and sheep, where the mean temperature varies from a winter minimum of -19 degrees Celsius, -2 degrees Fahrenheit, to a summer maximum of 14 degrees Celsius, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Geography and hydrography. Lake Baikal is in a rift valley, created by the Baikal Rift Zone, where the Earth's crust is slowly pulling apart. At 636 kilometers, 395 miles long and 79 kilometers, 49 miles wide, Lake Baikal has the largest surface area of any freshwater lake in Asia, at 31,722 square kilometers, 12,248 square miles, and is the deepest lake in the world at 1,642 meters, 5,387 feet. The bottom of the lake is 1,186.5 meters, 3,893 feet, below sea level, but below this lies some 7 kilometers, 4.3 miles, of sediment, placing the rift floor some 8 to 11 kilometers, 5.0 to 6.8 miles, below the surface. The deepest continental rift on Earth. In geological terms, the rift is young and active. It widens about 2 centimeters, 0.79 in, per year. The fault zone is also seismically active. Hot springs occur in the area and notable earthquakes happen every few years. The lake is divided into 3 basins, north, central, and south, with depths about 900 meters, 3,000 feet, 1,600 meters, 5,200 feet, and 1,400 meters, 4,600 feet, respectively. Fault-controlled accommodation zones rising to depths about 300 meters, 980 feet, separate the basins. The north and central basins are separated by a Mission Ridge, while the area around the Selenga Delta and the Bugaldrika Saddle separates the central and south basins. The lake drains into the Angara tributary of the Yenisei. Notable landforms include Cape Wright on Baikal's northwest coast. Baikal's age is estimated at 25–30 million years, making it one of the most ancient lakes in geological history. Citation needed. It is unique among large, high-latitude lakes, as its sediments have not been scoured by overriding continental ice sheets. Russian, U.S., and Japanese cooperative studies of deep drilling core sediments in the 1990s provide a detailed record of climatic variation over the past 6.7 million years. Longer and deeper sediment cores are expected in the near future. Lake Baikal is the only confined freshwater lake in which direct and indirect evidence of gas hydrates exists. The lake is completely surrounded by mountains. The Baikal Mountains on the north shore and the Tiger are technically protected as a national park. It contains 27 islands. The largest, Alcorn, is 72 kilometers, 45 miles, long and is the third largest lake-bound island in the world. The lake is fed by as many as 330 inflowing rivers. The main ones draining directly into Baikal are the Selenga River, the Barguzin River, the Upper Angara River, the Turka River, the Sama River, and the Snezhnaya River. It is drained through a single outlet, the Angara River. Despite its great depth, the lake's waters are well mixed and well oxygenated throughout the water column, compared to the stratification that occurs in such bodies of water as Lake Tanganyika and the Black Sea. Fauna and flora. Lake Baikal is rich in biodiversity. It hosts more than 1,000 species of plants and 2,500 species of animals based on current knowledge. But the actual figures for both groups are believed to be significantly higher. More than 80% of the animals are endemic. The Baikal seal and Nerpa, PUSA siberica, is found throughout Lake Baikal. It is one of only 3 entirely freshwater seal populations in the world, the other 2 being subspecies of ringed seals. The watershed of Lake Baikal has numerous floral species represented. The marsh thistle, Cirsium paluster, is found here at the eastern limit of its geographic range. Fish in total, fewer than 60 native fish species are in the lake, but more than half of these are endemic. The families Abyssocotidae, deep water sculpins, Commiphoridae, Golemiancas are Baikal oilfish. Incota Commiphoridae, Baikal sculpins, are entirely restricted to the lake basin. All these are part of the Kotoidea. Of particular note are the 2 species of Golemianca, Commiphorus baecalensis and C. dybovsky. These long-finned, translucent fish typically live in open water in depths of 100 to 500 meters, 330 to 1,640 feet, but occur both shallower and much deeper. They are the primary prey of the Baikal seal and represent the largest fish biomass in the lake. Beyond members of Kotoidea, there are few endemic fish species in the lake. The most important local species for fisheries is the OMUL, Corgonus migratorius, an endemic whitefish. It is caught, smoked, and then sold widely in markets around the lake. Also, a second endemic whitefish inhabits the lake, C. baecalensis. The Baikal black grayling, Thymalus baecalensis, Baikal white grayling, T. Revipinus, and Baikal sturgeon, Asapensoberi baecalensis, are other important species with commercial value. They are also endemic to the Lake Baikal basin. Invertebrates. The lake hosts a rich endemic fauna of invertebrates. Apiscura baecalensis is endemic to Lake Baikal and the dominating zooplankton species there, making up 80 to 90% of total biomass. Among the most diverse invertebrate groups are the turbellarian worms, freshwater snails, and amphipod crustaceans. More than 350 species and subspecies of amphipods are endemic to the lake. They are exceptionally diverse in ecology and appearance, ranging from the pelagic macrohectopus to the relatively large deep-water Abyssogammarus and Garjajuea of the tiny herbivorous Microoripis, and the parasitic Pachychiosis, parasitic on other amphipods. The gigantism of some Baikal amphipods, which has been compared to that seen in Antarctic amphipods, has been linked to the high level of dissolved oxygen in the lake. Among the giants are several species of spiny Acanthogammarus that are found at both shallow and large depths. These conspicuous and common amphipods are essentially carnivores, will also take detritus, and can reach a body length up to 7 centimeters (2.8 in). As of 2006, Almost 150 freshwater snails are known from Lake Baikal, including 117 endemic species from the subfamilies Baikal, part of Amnicolidae, and Benedictini, part of Lithoglyphidae, and the families Planorbidae and Valvitidae. All endemics have been recorded between 20 and 30 meters, 66 and 98 feet, but the majority mainly live at shallower depths. About 30 freshwater snail species can be seen deeper than 100 meters, 330 feet, which represents the approximate limit of the sunlight zone, but only 10 are truly deep-water species. In general, Baikal snails are thin-shelled and small. Two of the most common species are Benedictia baikalensis and Megalivalvata baikalensis. Bivalve diversity is lower with more than 30 species. About half of these, all in the families Euglesidae, Pisidiidae, and Spheridae, are endemic. The only other family in the lake is Unionidae with a single non-endemic species. The endemic bivalves are mainly found in shallows, with few species from deep water, with almost 200 described species, including more than 160 endemics. The center of diversity for aquatic freshwater oligochaetes is Lake Baikal. A smaller number of other freshwater annelids are known. 13 species of Hirudinea leeches, and 4 polychaetes, 39. Several hundred species of nematodes are known from the lake, but a large percentage of these are undescribed. At least 18 species of sponges occur in the lake, including 14 species from the endemic family Lubomyskiidae. The remaining are from the non-endemic family Spongilidae. In the nearshore regions of Baikal, the largest benthic biomass is sponges. Lubomyrskia baikalensis, Bacillospongia bacillifera, and B. intermedia are unusually large for freshwater sponges and can reach 1 meter, 3.3 feet, or more. These three are also the most common sponges in the lake. Most sponges in the lake are typically green when alive because of symbiotic chlorophytes, Zooxlorella, but can also be brownish or yellowish.